Welcome race fans to Dover tonight with the super late models with the GAC Racing League here. These guys really know how to drive these super late models, I'm here to tell you. They're out here practicing for about another 22 minutes before qualifying, so we'll stick with them here and see what they do. About a little less than 12 minutes till qualifying starts, so make sure you got something to drink and you're ready for the show here tonight. Thanks for watching on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate all you viewers, and hopefully you enjoy the show. I've been hearing lots of rumors about guys putting this on their big screen, like in their living room or something, and they said it was absolutely amazing, like watching a real race. So maybe it's something for y'all to kick around, think about. You know, put that on your big screen TV out in the living room, and the whole family can sit down and watch it. It is here recorded on YouTube. You'll be able to go back and watch it. Make sure you have it set to 1080p. That little gear down in the bottom right corner there, set it to 1080p. Makes viewing a lot better, a lot more pleasurable, a lot more realistic. And please hit that subscribe button. Love to have all them subscribers. "80 laps are running here tonight, the high banks of Dover. Actually, it is a racer's favorite, but it is a very tough track. It doesn't look that tough, but the concrete surface does wear a lot on the tires, and we probably see a couple of pit stops here. They're going to make at least one. They're running 55% fuel here tonight, so that kind of cuts it down to where they will have to pit. And like I said, watch for people that are going to have to stop and take them tires. They do have one quick reset in case something would happen, they get into trouble. They will be able to go in and get a brand new car. We see that happen from time to time. Guys just get caught up in somebody else's stuff or whatever. And nice to have that reset to be able to go back out there with a new car and continue racing. Alright, looks like they're having their drivers meeting now, so we'll get have a couple minutes here to kick back and relax a little bit before they do get to the qualifying. So less than 4 minutes now, so hang with us, folks, don't go nowhere. Alright, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Sim Garage. Custom button boxes. He builds them to your liking. You tell him what you want, and he will build it for you. So check him out at simgarage.com. About a minute and a half away from qualifying, folks, so get ready for some excitement here at Dover. Beautiful facility, all concrete track, and it's going to be interesting. I didn't look to see what the track info was reading tonight. Looks like 78 degrees, partly cloudy, track temperature 104 degrees, 2-mile-an-hour wind out of the north. 45-mile-an-hour pace speed and 35-mile-an-hour pit speed. So we will have to kind of watch. These guys are going to have to watch, not me, for coming down pit road.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, Rogers on the top right now with a 24.156. Good fast lap. Now Kevin Cook coming up on the top spot with the Krispy Kreme donut car. One of my favorite cars out there. So we'll be watching for him to sneak up there and maybe pull out the victory tonight. Anybody got a favorite? Pick them now before qualifying ends. Good time to look down the list there real quick. Let's see who else is qualified. LaPrade, Kelleher, McCallsack, Campbell, Vincent Vinny, Anthony Cianci, Len McNeese, Hickson, and Estes, Detrick in 20th. Lots of qualifiers. Billy Rodenbarger starting maybe in the back of the field. We got a few that did not qualify. Rolando, McFadden, and the other Billy Rodenbarger, John Stanley, and Schenk did not qualify. Maybe you want to start in the back. I'm not sure. Everybody has their own little agenda coming into a race like this here. You know, I would like to ride in the back, but that's just me. I like to be make sure I give all the good fast racers plenty of room up front. Should be about done with qualifying, and we're going to get down there on the grid and find out where everybody qualified. All right. Top spot goes to Kevin Cook. Congratulations to him with a 24.134. Great lap. Justin Rogers coming in second, going to be starting on the outside of Kevin in the number 21. Kernan Church in the number 22 starting third. Joey Lamb in fourth. Jim Locking in 5th. Mike Weeda in 6th. David Gainforth in 7th. Michael Palmer 8th. Paul Zoda 9th. Rolando Aurora 10th. Paul Cohen 11th. Dwayne LaPrade 13th. Timothy Kelleher 14th. Johnny McCallsack in he is 14th, excuse me. Michael Campbell 15th. Vincent Vinny 16th. Anthony Cianci 17th. Len McNeese 18th. James Hickson 19th. John Estes 20th. Colin Detrick 21st. Don Steves 22nd. Billy Rodenberger 23rd. Mark McFadden 24th. And I don't think these other guys qualified at all, so we may only wind up with about a 24 car field out there. So if they did, we'll catch up with them. We are ready to get this thing underway as they are all chomping at the bit, waiting to get the green flag. So waiting to roll off of pit road right now. Pretty big field here. Kevin Cook going to bring him around here, and they're going to get the green flag here, and we're going to be off and going here on Dover. So make sure you stay right with us to the end. This could be exciting. Pace cars in. Green, green, green. Boy, late green flag on that. Wow. Kevin Cook jumps right out to a pretty good lead. Second place there to Justin Rogers. Quite a ways back to Joey Lamb, going side by side here. Taking up the third spot, Mike Weeda in 4th. These guys already showing some muscle out here, folks. Everybody getting back here single file. Timothy Kelleher running into 14th position. Vincent Binney 15th. Len McNeese 16th. Len picking up a couple spots there right on the start. These guys are running about 5.2 seconds back of the leader right now. Colin Detrick in 21st. Michael Palmer now under fire by Paul Zoda. Paul giving him a little bit of a bumper job there. Come on, buddy. We got to go. I'll tell you what, this looks like an awesome setup here. Super late models on Dover. This looks amazing. Very fast car, about anywhere it goes. So something that, put that in your little checklist. Dover's a fun race to watch. Jim Locking in the 6th place right now. Everybody chasing Kevin Cook out front, and he's got a little bit of company now, as we've got a 4-car pull away all the way back to Mike Weida in 4th place. And first caution of the race is out. We will find it here, folks. Oh, Len McNeese into the wall. Let's go back and see what happened to Len here. Looks like he just breaks loose right here. Goes down and hits the inside wall. But it looks like everybody managed to keep it away from him. So Len McNeese bringing out the first caution on lap 7, folks. Alright, he's back out. It looks like he's having a little trouble getting going. A couple guys are. So Len McNeese will start toward the back of the field here. He is a lap down, but he's going to be at the tail end of the lap, lead lap, and not sure if he's going to want to come down and use that reset or not. We'll have to wait and see if he does. Don't want to use that reset already, not on lap 9. Long ways to go here tonight, 80 laps, and would be a long race if he got into something else. It would just ruin his night. Colin Detrick trying to get back off from pit road here. He is going to be scored as 1 lap down. Might be heading for pit road once again, I'm not sure. Nope, just staying to the back of the field. Billy Rodenbarger moving up to 11th. Well, let's run down through the field here. Kevin Cook going to be restarting first. Justin Rogers second. Joey Lamb third. Mike Weida fourth. Keenan Church in fifth. Jim Locking sixth. David Gainforth seventh. Michael Palmer eighth. Vincent Vinny ninth. And Michael Campbell, there's your top 10. Waiting for the lights to go off on the pace car. Will be 1 lap to green, and we should be well underway here in just a couple minutes, folks. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. We're going back green as Len McNeese goes around the track and catches up to the tail end of the field. He will be the last one on the lead lap with a lot of damage on that car. Okay, pace car is in. Kevin Cook waiting on the green flag to fly. They should be coming to it here. Green, green, green. Great restart that time. It looked like Justin Rogers stuck right with Kevin Cook that time. A little bit better than last time. Joey Lamb in third. Church in fourth, and Mike Guida now in fifth. Running about 8/10, 3/4 of a second behind these guys, behind the leader. 5-car pull away there. Jim Locking in sixth. David Gameforth in seventh. We got a little bit of a battle back here side by side with these guys. Michael Campbell into it. Dwayne LaPrade taking that position away from him and moving into 11th. Paul Zoda back in 12th, right behind Michael Campbell. Paul Zoda taking a peek on the inside of Michael Campbell, but can't make it stick. Not a good place to do it. This is kind of a one-groove track, folks, just so you know. But it is possible to pass. You just got to get your nose up under somebody and pretty much make them go high. So you may see that here before long. Justin Rogers, let's see, looking back from Kevin Cook, our leader, Justin Rogers, right on his tail. Justin Rogers has got a mirror full of Joey Lamb in third. These cars just sound so mean, man. I'm telling you, they are bad to the bone right there. Colin Detrick, I believe, coming up pit road again. Still struggling with that. Not sure he's struggling with the car or what's going on, but he's way back there. John Estes in 23rd. Len McNeese now is in 24th with all that damage. Does not want to use his pit stop or his reset. Mike Guida gets a run and now rolls into the 4th spot. Missed that pass. He got by Church and Jim Locking. Guida one to watch. He's pretty fast about anywhere he goes with that super late model, so he's definitely one to keep an eye on. Dwayne LaPrade being passed up by Michael Campbell on the high side. You can do it here if you really concentrate on it, and he does complete that pass. LaPrade taking a peek underneath, but boy, that car is just wiggly in the back. Can't quite do it. Now Campbell on the inside of Billy Rodenbarger, and that's for position, and he's going to pull LaPrade right with him. We got a lead change up front here. Justin Rogers, tired of riding behind Kevin Cook, now looking for the lead, and he is going to get scored as leading that lap. Good racing, boys, good racing. Kevin Cook up on the high side. He needs to get back in behind the leader now. Cook very fast here. Kevin led about 20 laps, the first 20 laps, and now Justin Rogers out front, and he's led 2. Joey Lamb right there in third. Mike Weida fourth. Weida just kind of hanging loose right now. Probably saving his tires. Gained fourth, the last one in that group, and it's quite a ways back to Vincent Vinny in 8th place. Vincent running about 3.3 seconds behind the leader, Michael Palmer in 9th, Michael Campbell 10th, and Dwayne LaPrade in 11th. Our leader, Justin Rogers, get a little bit of a dance. That back end of that car just wants to dance around a little bit coming out of the turns. You get back in that throttle just a little too quick, and that's what it does. And caution is out on the track, folks, again. Well, let's see where it's at. Oh, we got a bunch of them into it. Don Steves. Well, let's go back and take a look here. Don Steve's just getting loose right here, trying to save it. Oh, right there's where it happened, up ahead of him. It's like James Hickson. Oh, okay, I see. Looks like Billy Rodenberger getting hit by, let's see, Gary Shank coming around. Billy was just a little loose right there. Gary Shank didn't see what was going on, and them two kind of got together, but then Paul Cohen comes up through and tags Billy, and that's going to put Billy into the wall, and he gets hit by James Hickson. And James gets hit by Don Steves. So that's where Don got into it, and Rolando Aurora gets into it too. So a bunch of tore up vehicles out there right now. Our leader, Timothy Kelleher, as everybody, looks like everybody has come down pit road, I believe. Yes, we've got almost everybody on pit road. Kevin Cook and everybody back here. Mike Weida. Mike Weida away. Lots of guys beating Cook off a pit road. So Timothy Kelleher staying out. Rolando Aurora staying out. Mike Weida third. Justin Rogers fourth. Kevin Cook fifth. Joey Lamb in sixth. Jim Locking seventh. Excuse me, Church is seventh. Jim Locking is eighth. David Gain fourth in ninth, and Vincent Vinny, your top 10. All right, taking a look, this is caution number 2. We've had 2 lead changes. Timothy Kelleher has led 1 lap, Justin Rogers led 6, and Kevin Cook has led 3. Alright, looks like the lights are off on the pace car. We're ready to go back racing as everybody starts lining up behind our leader. And we will get it back underway here in just a minute, folks. We're about to go back green. Tell you what we'll do, but let's go back and we'll ride along with Church here on this restart and see how he does on this restart. Be restarting right behind Kevin Cook. All right, pace cars in. Timothy Kelleher going to be bringing him to the line with Rolando Aurora on the outside. Green, green, green. A lot of checking up, guys wanting to make sure that they do hit it just right. Rolando up on the high side, getting passed by Church. Church goes into fourth and Rolando back to fifth. And we may have a lead change. Looking up ahead there, Mike Weida for the lead for the first time today. Mike Weida in the lead. No surprise there. Weida is very, very fast. Very good, Mike. Kevin Cook in second, back a little ways. He's back about 3/4 of a second. Timothy Kelleher now back 1.3 seconds, and he has got Church all over his tail. Rolando dealing with a little bit of he had a little bit of damage on that car. I was going to say, let's take a look at how much damage he got. Got a lot of right front damage. He gets passed up by Mark McFadden. Mark McFadden into the top 5. Good job, Mark. Now Justin Rogers goes by Rolando. And Joey Lamb looking on the inside. So a lot of changes going on back here in the pack. Gain fourth in the mix of it. Back here, Vincent Benny, Gary Shank, and company. These guys really mixing it up, folks. Paul Zoda into the mix. Now he's taking a peek on the inside of Vincent Benny, but no dice. Gain fourth, taking a look on the inside of Rolando Aurora. Rolando is trying to hold him up. Well, I'm having a tough time with that name. Sorry, Rolando. He's trying to hang on to that position really hard. And with all that damage on that right front corner, he could be struggling. But he seems to be holding them off pretty good. Jim Locking now on the inside of the number 25 there. Gary Shank takes over that position. Paul Zoda up on the high side of Vincent Benny. Has to fall in behind Vincent. Takes a look on the inside. Battles going on everywhere. Mark McFadden getting run down by Justin Rogers. One of our Canadian brothers right there, Mark McFadden. Good driver, folks. Good driver. Justin Rogers trying to work him over. Make him make a mistake. That's what these guys do. We have caution on the track again, folks. Oh, looks like Len McNeese into it again, so we will go back and take a look and see what happened to Len. Oh, somebody else got loose up there right up ahead of them. That was Rolando. Let's see what happened to Rolando. I'm not sure if he had a little help maybe on that. No. It looks like he just tried to keep it pinched down on that low side. And he was going to let the number 91 there Jim Locking go by, but Rolando hits the inside wall. Comes back up into traffic right here, and right there's where Len just nowhere to go. Pile drives him in the tail. Unfortunate for Len and Rolando. That could probably end their day. I don't know if they've got. Yeah, they don't have much for resets left. It looks like Len's going to be sitting there for a while. All right, let's take a look here at the analysis. Third caution in 38 laps. 3 lead changes now. Now with Mike Weida out front. He's led the last 9 laps. Kevin Cook in second, Church third, McFadden fourth, Justin Rogers fifth, Joey Lamb sixth, Dwayne LaPrade seventh, David Gainforth in eighth, Jim Locking in ninth, and Gary Shank, your top 10. We got enough time. I think we could get down here and see if we can get a word in with somebody. How about Jim Locking? He's back here in the 9th place. Let's see if we can get down here and get a word in with him.
Hello.
Jim Locking, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, Jim. Hey, back here in the 9th place, you're restarting. What are you going to have to do to get your car up to the front, buddy? You got a plan?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Do you have a plan to get your car up to the front, Jim?
I'm going to try, that's for sure, yeah. It's I was up there for a while and then got freight trained in the last restart, so I'll see what I can do.
Well, how's the racing been for you out there? Pretty good?
It's been good, yeah, very good.
All right, Jim, well, we wish you the best of luck here. You're about to go back green, so get it up to the front, and hopefully we'll see you on a podium finish.
Thank you.
Okay, Kevin Cook bringing them around this time here. We're going to get the green flag, and we're going to be off and running here again at Dover, folks. We are just a tick past halfway, ready to finish this thing up. All right, pace cars in. Mike Weida and Kevin Cook on the front row. Well, let's see if Cook can hang with Weida this time on the restart. Green is out and we're underway here at Dover. Good start side by them two. Kevin Cook saying, I'm not going to let you get out of there too far. But here comes Mark McFadden. Great run by Mark. Gets right up there into 3rd place. Man, he has come a long ways up through this field. Started 24th today and up to 3rd. So definitely a voice to be reckoned with. And caution out on the track again, folks. Oh, we got a bunch of Michael Campbell into it. Let's go back and see what happened to Michael. Oh, looks like he's going to have a little help there from the number 46 of Anthony Cianci. Anthony gets into the side of him. It looks like maybe he just drove it in the turn just a little bit too hard. Paul Soda going to get into Anthony as well. That's going to put 3 of them out of it. Or have a lot of damage, I should say. Alright, so back up under green, folks. Mike Weeda still in the lead. Looks like Colin Detrick has retired from the race. Len McNeese still sitting on pit road. And we've got several cars 1 or more laps down. Don Steve's first one, he is 2 laps down. Billy Rodenbarger a couple laps down. Johnny McCulsack in 22nd, couple laps down. James Hickson on pit road. And Len McNeese finally coming back off of pit road, 6 laps down, folks. Mike Weeda been out here for 14 laps so far today. He's been doing really well. Definitely one Kevin Cook does not want to have up in front. And he's got to watch his back too, because Mark McFadden is slowly creeping up there, wanting to steal that 2nd place away from Kevin Cook. Paints keep changing on these cars. I don't know. Trading paints is weird. Church up there on the high side. He'll be restarting 4th. Joey Lamb in 5th. Justin Rogers 6th. David Gainforth in 7th. Dwayne LaPrade 8th, Jimmy Locking in 9th, and Gary Shank, your top 10. Alright, looks like we're going to be restarting probably on about lap 47. They should get the 1 to go here this time by, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, they're all doubled up. Lights are off on the pace car, and we're ready to go green flag racing here again, folks, on lap 47. Remember to hit that little gear down in the bottom right-hand corner of the viewing screen and turn that up to 1080p. You might as well get all the best viewing out of it you can. 1080p is what we broadcast in here at MaxSpeedTV. And thank you again for watching here on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate it. I'm sure the drivers out here appreciate having a fan base out there. People that like to see them race these super late models. A lot of fun. Okay, pace car in. Mike Weeda bringing them to the line. Let's see if Kevin Cook can hang with them this time again. Green, green, green. Ooh, Mike Guida smoking the tires just a little bit. Kevin Cook gets a pretty good run on that outside. A little bit better this time, but I don't know. I don't know if he's much of a match for Kevin Cook or, Mike Guida on that low line. But boy, that sure does look like it's a good battle. And Kevin Cook, man, he gives into that real easy. He does not want to wreck right now, not with a car as good as that one. The Krispy Kreme donut car out there in second. Church in third now as McFadden goes back to fourth. Joey Lamb in fifth. We're trying to see if there's a good battle here that we can watch. Don't really see a lot of them. Everybody kind of single file right now wanting to get this down. LaPrade in eighth. Would like to get up there and get a victory today. Justin Rogers back in ninth. Vincent Binney in 10th. Coming around this time to take lap 50. So folks, it'll be 30 laps to go as Kevin Cook is chasing Mike Guida. Good racing by these guys right here. I'm telling you. They have got it together. Joey Lamb back 1.6 seconds in fourth. Mark McFadden in fifth. Wants to get up there badly. Mark McFadden now 2.1 seconds behind our leader, Mike Guida. Jim Locking back here in seventh. Dwayne LaPrade 8th, trying to see if he can't get up there with them. These guys single file back through here. Everybody just single file right now. Nobody racing each other. And that's a good thing. You want to save that till you get down close to the end. Gary Schenk in 11th back here all by himself, kind of losing the draft. Timothy Kelleher in 12th. He's got Rolando Aurora right behind him in 13th. Rolando, after having that damage on the right front corner, now looks to the inside of Timothy Kelleher and takes up that spot. Paul Zoda following suit. So Timothy Kelleher going backward pretty quick. Anthony Cianci next one in line to try to get a run on him. In the meantime, Kevin Cook now taking a peek on the inside of our leader and wants that lead back badly. He's got Guida up on the high side where he was on the restart. So let's see what he's got for him. Cook, a very good driver. Boy, he knows how to drive that Krispy Kreme donut car. Does not lead that lap, though, Kevin. Mike Guida did. I'm sorry, my bad. Those two back and forth so much, it's hard to keep track of them. Church back here in third, looking to see what the heck these guys are doing up here. And come on, boys, let's go. Somebody make a move. Somebody clear them and continue on racing. But look at this, still side by side, folks. Man, this is amazing racing right here. Kevin Cook and Mike Guida side by side. Church blinking just a little there. Joey Lamb back about 3/4 of a second behind these guys, looking ahead. Paint scheme keeps blinking on and off. Some of these guys, it's trading paints. There's nothing I can do about it. That's trading paints for you. There is some issues with it. Mike Guida still out front, though. Not sure who's going to lead this lap. Let's see who does. Kevin Cook leads that lap. Wow, great job. And now he clears Mike Weida, excuse me, Mike Weida, and gets by him. So, man, tough racing for these guys right here. Front four pulling away by 2.1 seconds over 5th place. Jim Locking right here, Mark McFadden in 6th. Let's go back into field a little bit further here. Don Steves back in 20th. Don started 22nd. Here he is in 20th. Billy Rodenberger in 21st. Len McNeese back out there in 23rd with a lot of damage that he's gotten fixed up, but still a lot more to fix up on that car. All right, 20 laps to go, folks. Kevin Cook in the lead, 20 to go. And he's got a little bit of distance on Mike Weida now, about 0.4 of a second. Mike could be backing off just a little bit to save them tires and make a late race charge. Oh, Church a little loose that time coming off the turn, but manages to hang on to his spot. That was a good piece of driving right there, folks. Once these things do kick around like that, boy, I'll tell you, it don't take much and they'll go right on around, and you're into the wall, then you're into the inside wall. So something that they do have to worry about out there. Vincent Benny now up to the 8th place, and he's under fire by Dwayne LaPrade. Dwayne back here in 9th now. Vincent gets by him. And Mark McFadden getting passed up by Justin Rogers. Justin Rogers rolls into the 6th place. 17 more circuits around here, folks. Justin Rogers running about 3.9 seconds behind our leader right now. And Mark McFadden under fire by Vincent Benny. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, Vincent's on a roll. Takes it up to the high side, though. Leaves that bottom open. LaPrade sticks his nose in there. And caution is out on the track here again, folks. Not sure exactly where it was. I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up. I don't know where the caution was. Did not pick it up. Sorry. Didn't. Usually it picks it right up. It could be maybe the guy might have took it right off the track, or he blinked out or something and didn't pick it up. But Kevin Cook probably did not want to see this. I think what we might do is get down here. Let's see if we can get down here. We'll see if they pit, if anybody pits. If they don't pit, we'll try to get a word in with them. I doubt if they will. They're going to want to stay out here for track position. If they pit, they're going to go way back in the field. We may see a Tager or two, but it's all going to be up to Kevin Cook. If he comes down pit road, they're probably all going to follow. Let's see if he does. Yes, he is coming down pit road. And he's bringing the whole field with him, folks. Probably not a bad decision at all. A few of the guys may be staying out. Vincent Benny, Paul Zoda, we've got a few of the guys staying out, but for the most part, everybody is coming down pit road. All these guys that have been up there in the lead for the longest time now. I don't know, we'll probably see a 4-tire change, but I doubt if they're going to take much fuel. They don't need much to finish this up. Probably going to be about a 10 or 11 lap shootout. At the 91, getting out Jim Locking, beating everybody off pit road. Kevin Cook with a 23-second pit stop. That's pretty slow. Wow. But Vincent Benny out front in the lead. All right, so we had a few people stay out. 4 of them. Vincent Vinny, Paul Zoda, John Estes, and Michael Campbell staying out, not pitting. And they're going to be on them older tires. So let's see what the guys out here with the new tires got. Jim Locking, they're going to be starting in 4th. He's going to be the first one with the 4 new tires. We could see a total upset here tonight, folks, at Dover. We could see Jim Locking bring this into victory lane. It's a sharp-looking car, too. All right, well, I wanted to get a word in with Mike Weeda. Let's see if we can get a word in with him.
4th.
Mike Weeda, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Rudy.
Well, Mike, you've been up there and led 26 laps today. You got a few cars that stayed out. Why did you change 4 tires? Can you tell us?
Well, here, tires are, you're so much faster on new tires right off the bat, so that's why I kept the tires on her.
All right, are you feel confident that you'll be able to get by these guys up in the front that did not stop? You got about 4 of them up there. Do you feel confident that you can get by these guys?
I'm pretty sure we can. The 91, though, took a couple tires, so we're going to see how much it's going to take to get around him. But we're going to try to get to the front and get us the win today.
All right, Mike, good luck out there. Sorry. Good luck, and we'll try to keep an eye on everything here, and maybe we'll get to talk to you in victory lane.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, so Vincent Vinny staying out. Paul Zoda staying out. So 2 guys have stayed out. John Estes, I believe. Yes, John Estes. So, what the heck I did? There we go. Okay. All right, so we're ready to go green here. 11 laps to decide this thing. Is Vincent got enough to stay out there? Paul Zoda, Jim Locking, John Estes, Church, Mike Weeda. We got a bunch of them up here in the front that are looking for a victory here tonight. A couple of guys staying out on older tires. Let's see what they got for these guys with new ones. Vincent Vinny going to be bringing them to the line as the pace car dives on pit road. Waiting on the green flag. Vincent Vinny hits the throttle, and we're back under green here at Dover to decide the end of this race. This is going to be good. We got somebody, Church, way up on the high side, runs around on the high side. Holy moly, did you see that move? Church, man, these guys driving it in there. He's coming up. He's trying to make his move quickly here, and we've got some. Man, these guys really putting it to it in the back. Mike Weeda a little bit loose coming off the turn that time, but saves it. And these guys all chasing Joey Lamb up here in the front and Jim Locking. In the meantime, Church in the lead. Takes over the lead from Vincent Vinny, and those two staying out there. Man, I'm telling you. They are pulling away from the field, but Vincent Vinny's already starting to fall off the back of our leader. Jim Locking looking to capitalize on that when he gets to him. These guys pushing the cars harder than they have all race long, folks. They want to get it into victory lane. They want to be on the podium. Points count here. We've had a few extra leaders. As Church now has led his first lap. Vincent Vinny has led a couple of laps. Mike Weeda on the outside making his move. Let's see what he's got on the outside as he comes around and takes up the 5th spot. And looking on the inside of him, Justin Rogers taking that spot away from him, and now LaPrade following right behind him. Mike Weeda getting freight trained up on that high side. Joey Lamb looking to maybe get by Vincent Vinny. Looks to the inside. Vince straight. Oh, we got a couple into the wall, and that's going to bring out the caution. Right there, Jim Locking. Let's go back and take a look at that. I don't know if there may have been some blocking maybe trying to happen there, or what happened. Justin Rogers comes up on him right here, and it looks like he just kind of got into the back of Locking a little bit there. I don't think it was intentional. It was just one of them deals when you're racing like that. You're not sure. Sometimes it looks like maybe Locking come down. Maybe he was going to put the block on Rogers. That's what it looks like from here. I don't know. You be the judge of it. It kind of looked like Justin Rogers was holding his line and even tried to go low to avoid it. But both of them getting clobbered, getting into it together. Alright, so back up here live. 6 laps to go, and Church going to be scored as our leader. And man, this is not over yet, folks. It looks like it may be about a 1 or 2 lap shootout here. I'm not even going to get down there and talk to him because there's probably tempers flaring, and I'm afraid to even open the mic. So Vincent Benny second, Joey Lamb third, Dwayne LaPrade fourth, Mike Weeda fifth, David Gain fourth and sixth, Paul Cohen seventh, Kevin Cook eighth, Michael Campbell 9th, and Gary Shank in 10th. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the show here. Their sponsors, Viney's Auto Repair and Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock. I forget now. Boy, my mind's going. Slippery Rock Raceway Incorporated. And Viney's Auto Diagnostic and Repair are their sponsors, and they would like to give a thank you out to them for sponsoring the races here. I would like to thank them as well. Been a pretty good race. These guys have put on a great show out here, a lot of hard racing. So taking a look real quick here, we've had 6 cautions, and when this goes back green, folks, it will end the race no matter what. Even if a caution comes out, the race will be over. Be decided where the cars are at when the caution comes out. But 6 cautions in 76 laps, pretty good race, not bad for Dover. So ready to get this thing finished up here and decided. I think these guys will be glad when this race is over. Dover, it's a fun track, and it's great track to race. Looks like we're going to have a 2-lap shootout, folks. They're going to come around this time and get 2 to go when they get the green flag. Awesome. We're going to see some hard racing now, folks. We got Church, Vincent Benny, Joey Lamb, and Dwayne LaPrade, Mike Weeda in 5th. Man, we could really see some hard racing right here. David Gain 4th and 6th. We've had a couple more drivers fall out. James Hickson on pit road. Johnny McCallsack is out. Timothy Kelleher on pit road. Okay, pace car's about to dive onto pit road. It does. And Church waiting to bring him to the line. Got to go on green, so we're going to see him here. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Let's finish it up. Good start by these guys. Vincent Benny right there. Oh, Vincent gets bumped out of the way by the 81 there, Joey Lamb. Vincent Benny goes back to third, fourth, fifth. Oh, man, he's going backwards quick here. Dwayne LaPrade in third. Mike Weed at fourth. And Kevin Cook into fifth place. Well, let's get back up to the front here because Church is on the final lap. And he is going to be finishing this up, folks. This has been a great race for these guys. And coming off the turn 4 here in just a second, we're going to watch Church bring it to the line. And look at this, Joey Lamb in second, trying to put the pressure to him. Turn 4, looking at the checkered flag, and wins it here today. Congratulations to Kernan Church. Wow, what a finish, folks. Did you ever see such a great finish as that? That was awesome. We'll get down there just a minute and have a word with the top 3 guys. It looks like Joey Lamb second and Dwayne LaPrade third. Kernan Church, do you have a copy? Well, is he not there? Kernan Church, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4, I gotcha.
Well, Church, you come in here in the top spot today. Congratulations on your victory. Man, talk about them last few laps. You knew that them guys were going to be all over you. You got a great start. You got it up front. You finished this thing in the top spot. Talk about it.
I know I didn't have the fastest car, so the only thing I could do is just keep it steady on the bottom and make it hard for them to try to get by me. And I know Joey was coming on that start, and I'm kind of glad I seen him run wide, and I was hoping I was just going to give enough gap for me to take the win.
Well, what a finish it was, man. I'm telling you what, that was nail-biting and exciting. A 2-lap shootout to the end. You knew it was going to be tough. I mean, you had your hands full. I bet you white-knuckled it all the way around there, them last couple laps. Just knowing that them guys were right behind you, probably doing a little mirror driving too, weren't you?
Yeah, I know. I was the last 2 restarts. I was white knuckling it. I was one of the best restarts on the second one, second to last restart, and got me in the lead. And man, I was shaking from that one and the last one, and beer driving Joey, just hoping he would make a mistake or just not leave the bottom open for him.
Well, great racing out there, Church. Congratulations on your win. Anybody you want to thank or give a shout out to tonight?
I want to give a shout out to Vinny's Auto Diagnostics, Slippery Rock Speedway, I think it is, and MaxSpeedTV. And thank you, Rudy, for broadcasting this.
You're very welcome, and thanks for talking with us there, Church. Good job out there, and congratulations on a huge victory here at Dover tonight. Joey Lamb, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, Joey, you put the pressures to Church. Man, you gave it everything you had. You come in second tonight. We've seen a lot of dicing and diving back there all the way through them last 2 laps. Talk about your race out there a little bit tonight, Joey.
Well, we had a good car all night. Just electric Ford Mustang, Alpine Star, Series Supply, Alpha Motorsports Mustang was really, really fast tonight. We'll get them next week.
Well, super late models on Dover. Dover, one of your favorite tracks with the super late models or not?
This is the first time I've actually been on Dover in a super late model. Definitely learning how to drive on concrete was tricky at the beginning of the week, but it's a really fun track to race on.
Yeah, it is. A lot of people do like this track, and myself included. But yeah, it's very, very hard on the tires, and that's that thing that you got to go out here and assume that the tires are going to wear pretty quick. Now, 55% fuel load. How did that affect the handling of the car?
It made it a little bit looser in the longer runs, but like you were saying, tires were everything tonight. This concrete just ate them up, and yeah.
Well, I was really kind of surprised at that last pit stop. We've seen pretty much almost everybody take 4 tires. I didn't see too many people take 2 tires, but 4 tires was definitely the key here tonight. Vincent Vinny stayed out there on them 2 tires, and he kind of went backwards pretty quick, but still, it was a good call on his part. He could have finished up there in the top 10 or so. But great job out there tonight, Joey. Congratulations on your second place. Anybody you want to thank?
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank Vinny's Auto Repairs, Slippery Rock Speedway, MaxSpeedTV, you, Rudy, for doing the broadcast. You do an awesome job. And, again, Outlaw Motorsports.
Okay, Joey, thanks for talking with us, buddy. And, again, congratulations on your second place. All right, Dwayne LaPrade, you got a copy.
Info, Rudy, I got you. When I get it on the right channel here.
Roger that. Well, Dwayne, you finished in the 3rd spot, man. That is awesome. What a job you did driving up through traffic to get there. Talk about your race a little bit out there tonight and how difficult it was.
Yeah, I was trying to save tires. I knew tires were important here, and just running around trying to save as much as I could, though with that many guys fighting for position, it's hard to do, but I think we were in on just about every pit stop. But that last one really helped us. We had fresher tires than most of the guys in front of us, and that's what got us up here.
Well, knowing this track's actually really only got one groove, racing groove in it, but and kind of hard to pass. How difficult was it to pass people when you really, really needed to?
It was pretty hard. You had to either wait for them to mess up or just hold it and hope that they let out. That's kind of how I got around a couple guys on the outside. They were getting a little squirrely on the bottom on old tires, and I just, kept burping the throttle, get by them on the outside, hoping I didn't hit the wall. Luckily I didn't, but it was definitely a technical track.
Absolutely. Well, you're bringing in 3rd tonight. Good job, Dwayne. I'm sure, I believe your wife's usually watching you, but I don't know if she was watching you tonight, but great run, Dwayne. Man, it was awesome to see you up there in 3rd spot. Anybody you want to thank or give a shout out to?
I want to thank the Spare Parts Racing team. They, after the win, we knocked a little more rust off it, got a little shinier car this week, and also want to thank Viney's Auto Diagnostics and Repair, Slippery Rock Raceway, MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for putting this on, and it's been fun, and on to the next one.
All right, Dwayne, well, good job out there tonight. Congrats on your 3rd place, and thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if we can get down through the results here real quick. Church coming in the 1st spot. Congratulations to him. Joey Lamb in 2nd. Dwayne LaPrade 3rd. Mike Weeda 4th. Good comeback for Mike. He got passed up there, but he come back and fought back at it. Kevin Cook in the Krispy Kreme car finishing 5th. David Gain 4th and 6th. Paul Cohen 7th. Michael Campbell 8th. Gary Shank 9th. And Michael Palmer rounding out the top 10. John Estes in 11th, Rolando Aurora. 12th, good comeback for him. Wow, he was had a lot of damage on the car, but he finished in 12th. Mark McFadden in the Canadian car there, a Canadian buddy, finishing 13th. Vincent Vinny kind of getting shuffled back there on them older tires, finishing 14th. Anthony Cianci 15th. Paul Zoda 16th. Justin Rogers 17th. Don Steves 18th. Jim Locking 19th. Billy Rodenbarger 20th. Len McNeese, after having a lot of issues out there tonight, finishing 21st. Timothy Kelleher 22nd. Johnny McCallsack in 23rd. I have to look at that before I say it every time. Sorry about that, Johnny. James Hicks in 24th, and Colin Detrick rounding out the field in 25th. So again, congratulations to our winner here, Kernan Church. And thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV tonight. Until next time, stay safe.